Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you the ECR if-then. Last year, around Christmas time, a fellow literacy coach said, you know what, I think teachers could really benefit from some simple ECR hacks. So voila, here we are. By answering 4 simple questions about a scored ECR essay, teachers will get instructional recommendations they can use to help students increase their score. Let me show you. First, group your essays by score. That might be last year's STAAR essays, or it could be essays from your January, February mock STAAR or benchmark. And just a quick note about typing and scratch paper. It's great when kids want to use scratch paper to do a graphic organizer or an outline, or some kids like Lacey even like to write out their essay before typing it. But what kids need to know is that they only get points for what's in the computer. So after their STAR mock or their benchmark, if you know they use scratch paper, go ahead and pair it with the computer essay to make sure they match. If they don't match, conference with the student about that first, reminding them they have to put that into the computer. No one's really looking at the paper, especially on STAR. Then go to the ECR if-then question sheet that best matches the writing quality on the paper draft. Because the paper draft is showing what they really can do, especially if then they only went into the computer and typed a sentence or two, they probably just got tired. So we also know there that we need to make sure we're providing enough typing practice to increase that typing stamina. Lacey is a 3rd grader and she likes to write her essay out in this format so she can ensure she has the 3 parts, but then she does a good job of transferring that into the computer. So hers did match. But if they don't, make sure to address that. But again, go beyond the score, look at that scratch paper to see what they actually came up with. The ECR if-then gives instructional recommendations for essays at the following scoring ranges. Essays that scored a 0, essays that scored a 1 and a 2, essays that scored a 3 to a 4, a 5 to a 6, and essays that scored 7 or higher. Each scoring range contains an if and a then. The if is a series of 4 questions. Start at question 1 and go down until you end up on a STAR recommendation. Those are color-coded stars, a red star recommendation, a yellow star recommendation, and a blue star recommendation. Then take that color, go over to the instructional recommendation page, match it to the appropriate column, and there are your recommendations of what students need to do next on their essay in order to be more successful than their last. If you'd like more information about the if and then at each scoring range, go to my channel and there will be a video for each scoring range listed.